Hello everyone and welcome to Crafternoons. I'm Miss Angela with the Indian Valley Public Library. Today we are drawing from this book. It's called Let's Draw Fun Animals in 7 Simple Steps by Maddie Frost and you. And what I love this little happy pig that says, yay! This is not a book that we have available for checkout at the library, but if you stop in the library and want to see the book or try one of the drawings from the book, feel free to do that, and we will definitely help you out. You can come see me in the children's room at the library. But let's get started. If you want to draw along with me today, you will need something to draw on, a pencil, a marker for tracing your lines, something to color with. I like to use, if you know me, I like to use my fat crowns because they give a nice texture, but you can use whatever you want, and an eraser. I have an eraser on my pencil, but I like my big eraser for erasing my lines after I've traced them. All right, so let's get started. I thought today, since the weather is starting to get a little cooler and we're getting closer to winter, that we would draw this comfy little moose. And what's really cool about this book is there's a whole bunch of drawings in the woods, and then it has the drawings, the animals to draw, and at the end you can draw your own scene. So if you bought this book, you could do your own scene after you learn how to draw all the animals in it. We're just going to draw the moose today. I thought he looked nice and cozy with his scarf, so we're going to draw this moose. And so we're going to get started, and each project is 7 steps. So they're really easy to follow along with. And what's really cool is I just noticed that the moose is skiing in this picture. So we're going to put skis on the moose. Perfect for the winter that's coming up. All right, this is a really simple blocky picture. So we're going to start with a rectangle. So just draw a rectangle. It's going to be a vertical rectangle. So it's going to be shaped like that. Just draw. I'm going to fix my lines here a little bit. So you start with your rectangle. And then you give your moose some ears. So these are just little oval shapes, long, thin ovals on each corner of the rectangle, the top of the rectangle. We're going to give our moose an eye. It's just a circle with a dot in it. So that's step number 2. Real simple. And then we're going to draw the moose's long snout. So we're going to make a elongated half circle here, or almost like a half an oval. We're going to give him 2 circles for his nostrils and a smile. And then we're going to start drawing the moose's scarf. So just 2 lines right here under his eye is the beginning of the scarf. So that's step number 3. And you know what? I think I put those lines a little too close to his eye, so I'm going to move his eye up a little bit. That's why I like to draw in pencil to start, because I inevitably draw something and go, I don't like how that looks. Well, that's okay. So you can just erase it. All right, so now we're going to draw the rest of the scarf. So we'll draw 2 diagonal lines coming off of the scarf here. Join them together with another line, and then we need to make little tassels. And there's the rest of the scarf. And our moose needs antlers. So it almost looks like a hand with 3 fingers here. So we're going to draw a line up and then draw some bumps and then a line back down. So let's start with up here. We're going to draw line straight. We're going to go out to the side. Draw 1. 1 and down and up, 2 and down and up, 3. And down to meet it here. And it doesn't quite look like that, but I like it. We're going to do that again. 1 antler, 3, 1, 2, 3 bumps and back down again. And there's his antlers. All right, now we need another piece of his scarf. So that's actually that was step number 4. So we're going to draw the rest of the moose's scarf. So we're going to draw a line out this way and join it to this piece of the scarf. And we got to draw our tassels, little lines for tassels. All right, what else are we doing here on this step? We're going to give moose some arms. So we're going to draw a line out from kind of the middle of the scarf here and another line. And we're going to join those with some diagonal lines for his hooves. And we're going to draw an arm over here on the other side. Same thing, 2 lines, some diagonal lines for his hooves. Now they have the hooves colored in, but I'm going to worry about that when I actually do the tracing of the lines. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I am going to give him a tiny little tail. So we're going to draw a little, almost partially triangular shape for his tail. And there we have step number 5 done. Now, on step number 6, we're going to give the moose some legs. And we're going to just do kind of these elongated, rounded off ends. And again, rounded off ends for his legs. And actually, step 6, that's all we did. That was a really quick step. So for our 7th and final step, we're just going to give our moose some skis. So again, I'm going to just do a little rounded shape with a curve up at the end, and a rounded shape with a curve up the end. Kind of almost look like hockey sticks or candy canes. And that's step number 7. And there we have our moose. So now the only thing left to do is to give our moose a little bit of color. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to trace the lines and give our moose a little bit of color. And there you have it. There is my skiing moose. So what's really cool about this is, again, it's a quick little drawing. It doesn't take you much time, but then you can make a whole scene around your moose. So maybe I draw, for instance, I draw a hill and he's getting ready to go down the hill. And maybe I draw some snowflakes in the sky. So you can really have a lot of fun with this and really make your drawing pop. And maybe Moose has some friends down at the bottom of the hill waiting for him. And you can do a lot of fun stuff with this, or draw some more animals and draw a whole scene with your character, because it's such a quick drawing and you can really have a lot of fun with it. So that's our moose, and I hope that you have fun drawing it, and we will see you next time. Bye.